So in this video I'm going to be talking about how I stopped over trading. Before I would take a lot of trades and then a lot of stop loss and a lot of but generally I'm just going to be talking about how I stopped over trading and then having to plan what I risk for the week, or probably for the month. Risk allocation or anything that you're going to call it, but I call it risk management. So first of all, you're in a position whereby you think that every setup is money. You think money is everywhere. Okay. Of course, you might not be making money, but another person is making money on a move, right? And the best way to cut down over trading is, number one, by knowing your setup. Okay, there is no how I can emphasize this. Knowing your setup, right? Just knowing your setup, knowing how to execute your setup. Now it's a little bit hard, but yes, you know your setup first. Okay, not when you see this setup you take. I'm not saying don't try to learn other strategy or no, but there's difference between the learning curve and the execution. It's two different things, right? So first thing, know your setup and how to execute it. Know when it usually shows up the most. Okay, the fact that you are trading New York section doesn't mean your setup is not going to appear in London section. Okay, but just kind of go through the charts, try to get data on when it normally happen the most. Okay, then that's the time you should be trading. Okay, because no matter how no matter how many trade you take, okay, you will definitely take stop loss. Okay, so it's part of the game, right? So the only thing is that you should put yourself in the condition whereby, number one, you are not pressured. Okay, and number two, you know that once you take this setup, it should be the next day, depending on how the setup you are taking. Okay, that's why I say know your setup, have data to back your setup, know when your setup is playing out and the section is playing out. Okay, so you don't have to just keep trading and just trading and just trading. Okay, so know your setup, know the section that you are trading, and then number three is have control over your emotions. Okay, now many times people talk about psychology or anything. What is psychology? If I'm going to break down psychology, I'm going to say psychology is just chaos, right, in your head, right? Chaos in your head. Okay, whereby fear, greed and everything, and when you have control over yourself, right? When you say I'm going to do something and I'm going to do it, okay, that's where discipline comes in, right? I'm going to do something, I'm going to follow a plan, and then you just try to all these things that is going in your head, just try to avoid it and then just follow your plan. You should trade one day, you have it down there. Trade just one day, trade in your section, right? And then if you do this thing, if you apply this thing, then trust me, probably right now you might not actually see your P&L go up, but you are going to have control over yourself, you're going to have control over your trades, and then that is the beginning of profitability. Okay, it's not taking 100 trades in a day, it's knowing how to manage your capital. Okay, now you are in control of, and not the market just giving you and just letting your psychology just so know your setup, know how to execute it, right? And then another thing I'm going to say before I forgot is trading is boring, right? Last week I just took 2 trades, right? And I just exactly did nothing. Okay, I just took 2 trades and then I've not taken this Monday and I've not taken any trade again. Okay, so know how to embrace boringness and repetition. Simply look, trading is already complicated, right? I'm gonna give you this example, and most of you would have seen it already. When you are maybe you are backtesting and backtesting, at a point you won't understand anything again, right? Because it's just too complicating, right? So simplify everything you are doing and focus more on having emotional flatness. That is, you don't have fear, you don't have anything, you are just flat. Okay, I know that you're going to take some value to this video. Subscribe, like, so many other people can see it, and then it's going to make them not to overtrade. I hope you like this video. I'm going to be dropping more videos again, helping those that are struggling with psychology and also helping those that trade a lot, so we all can become profitable. Thank you and subscribe.